So as our second time traveling now, I decided that doing a video log would be a good idea. I'm not really good at sitting down and writing in a journal, and I wanted to do something to kind of remember thoughts and things to share, and for ourselves mainly, while we're on our adventure that we finally made it to. I'm sitting here in Manchester, New Hampshire, taking a break in this park next to the hospital that I'm working at, and so far everything's going great. But I wanted to add a little piece for completeness at the beginning of the video log on kind of like how we got here. So basically, Jessica and I met right after nursing school and both kind of expressed that we wanted to go traveling, and got 3 to 4 years of experience nursing in the ICU, and then head out. And I remember feeling then like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. What are we doing? We're leaving our stable jobs. We have no idea what we're doing. And then it ended up being like one of the best things that we ever did in our lives at that time for ourselves and just the experience of everything. We almost didn't want to stop, but we knew that we wanted to go back to grad school and get a higher education, and I decided that I wanted to go to anesthesia school. So planning started about 8 years for this trip. Decided to go back to school, did the prereqs, got into school. Applying was a pain in the butt, but step by step got through it. It was like probably the most difficult thing I've definitely ever done in my entire life. Yes, I would do it again, but man, that was not fun. But I'm so much better for it now. I actually really love my job, and it's gotten me here today. So basically, we went to grad school, graduated, had 2 little babies, beautiful little girls that are now coming along on this venture with us. Got some experience in our jobs, and eventually set a date that we wanted to get out by, and went and found a good fifth wheel, 45 foot Lux toy hauler that we got a truck to pull, and finally put in our 2 weeks notice. And that was a lot harder to do than I thought, because at that point I had been at TGH in Tampa for just about 4 years, and yeah, it was kind of all I knew in anesthesia world. So I was a little apprehensive doing that, but if you want to do something, man, you just got to take one step at a time and do it. Even if you fail, at least you can say you did it. You don't want to say that you never tried and have regrets. So I found a contract, and we got everything together and drove up here, and now I'm in the second week of my contract. Everything's going great. Looking forward to having fun, and more to follow in the other video logs, but basically that's kind of what led up to this point. And now I'm in this beautiful place that I've never been to before, but pretty cool. There's a hospital back there. So my wife and I just went and picked up our truck yesterday. That was kind of a big thing we were waiting on. It was difficult to get a hold of a truck. So today I just turned in my 3 months notice. Very apprehensive. This is the first job I've had as a CRNA, but I'm ready to do it. Let's get going. Well, I'm walking out of TGH for my last day of work. Just thinking about all my time that I've spent here. I remember walking over this skyway on my last day of clinicals, because I also did my training here. So all in all, 1.5 years of training and 4 years of working. I've been here a long time. So here's on to the next steps. I'm excited to see what the future is our future travels. It's always interesting when you come to these moments, the turning points that you wait so long for, and then all of a sudden it happens. Thinking about how excited I am that last day of work, but also all the things that I need to do to get to the next point. But that's part of the journey. It's part of the excitement to learn new things and see new things, and honestly just go and do something I've never done before. So we'll see. So yesterday was my last day of work at my old job. Today right now is the end of the first day of us really moving out of our house. We have painters on Monday. It hasn't really hit me yet that what a change we're doing, but definitely super tired. We've been living in this house for 7 years. Although, when we were travel nurses previously, we moved a lot. We never really had a house for 7 years. There's a lot of stuff. We thought we were doing good at first. Had all this room. We went through a lot of stuff. It's all the little things at the end that get you. And I think we're gonna finish up tomorrow for sure and be on time. Definitely would not have been at this point if we didn't have both of our parents living in North Florida, so we sent the kids to go stay with the grandparents, with each of them for a little while, for about a week, so that we could work unabated. Although we definitely miss them, there's nothing like getting all that work done, because they do require a lot of attention. But cool thing is, I am sitting here where my bed used to be, and now it's just an empty room, an empty house, almost empty, getting close. Yes, the TV is the last thing to go. That'll be going tomorrow. I made a little makeshift table to eat some pizza on tonight. And kitchen is the last thing to do. So making some good headway. Definitely, if I were doing this again, we thought we were doing good. Our plan originally was to move into the camper about a month ago and live in there at a campground and just make sure that everything was working out at a job and see how all that went. But it definitely takes a lot longer than you think. Everything, all the little things at the end here. But anyways, more on that later. I just love our little makeshift table and watching a movie, eating pizza. I own the girls' bed down here that they could lay on because we got rid of the couch today. So, all right, day 2 tomorrow, Sunday. See how it goes. So this is the other end. It's actually our first night staying in this camper. We've had it for 7 months. So finally moved our bed in here. It looks so cozy. Reading a book. It's the first of many nights. We'll be staying in here for a long time. What do you think, Jordy? Well, we did it. We're done. All cleaned up. New paint. Yard's all cleaned up. All our stuff is moved into the camper. And we're leaving in the morning. So, last time in this house. We lived here for 7 years. I bought it 2 weeks before I started grad school. It's been good. Hopefully it'll be a good rental for us. Start our new adventure tomorrow. We're leaving, pulling out of Tampa. No plans to ever come back. So, see how that goes. Look at that thing. Whew. Ooh, that looks scruffy. Well, we're getting ready to head on out. Got everything all hooked up. Jessica's waiting in the driveway with the other car. Heading on out of Tampa. All right, well, we're headed out. What you think? How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Julia, how you feeling?
She's ready for a nap.
Jordy is back there. She's ready for a nap. Can you see her? There's Jordy. Oh, she might already be sleeping. Well, we're doing it. It's happening right now. Pulling out, and I'm never coming back. Ah.